And there's 340 again. Give yourselves a big round of applause. Welcome back. I'm your host, Dr. Bob Lee. And holiday season is upon us. And many people have trouble staying on budget while shopping for gifts. Because when you get out there, it's wide open, like our show here and our program. Joining us with tips on how we can do all of that, we have
Lisaret Campusano.
Lisaret Campusano, yeah, financial educator and certified college consultant for the National Campaign for Financial Literacy. We welcome you to the show.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
Yeah.
Once again, my name is Lisaret Campusano, and I'm a financial literacy educator for the National Campaign for Financial Literacy. Because of our campaign, we have helped thousands of families nationwide help, grow, save, and protect their money. And I just want to share a couple tips today in terms of how you can, make sure that you're budgeting and not overspending for the holidays.
Yeah.
So the first tip I want to talk about would definitely be, most importantly, to pay yourself first.
Pay yourself first.
Yes.
How much? 10%, 20%,
Yes.
50%?
Normally, you should be in between 10 to 20% of your net income, so it's your income after taxes. And I want you to look at it this way, Bob. What do you easily spend $5 to $10 a day on?
Oh.
Exactly.
Yeah.
This morning, right? Coffee, lunch, breakfast.
Yeah.
So what I would advise is, instead of buying coffee, breakfast, I would usually advise you to do that stuff at home and take it with you to work, so you can easily save those $5 to $10 a day.
Get the brown paper bag going.
Right.
Make that sandwich, put it in the bag, and take it with you.
So that's very important. Before you go out there to buy any gifts, I would definitely advise you, or ask yourself, am I saving? Did I save today or this month, right? The second tip I want to talk about is the importance of budgeting. So when you go shopping, you want to make sure that you go out there with a plan, right? So budgeting.
Don't go hungry.
Don't
no,
go
but whether it be for toys or clothes or food.
Right. So budgeting, well, Christmas shopping falls under the entertainment budget, and that's normally about 10% of your net income.
That's big for me.
Right.
I
I definitely agree. I should say
although I get a lot of
5 to
free stuff, I spend a lot on entertainment.
So you definitely should be around that range.
Yeah.
And don't overspend. Be consistent, be disciplined towards your budget. I feel like, we can have a budget, but if you don't have the discipline behind it, you're not going to stick to it. So that's very important. Another thing, number 3, would definitely be to minimize the credit card use.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, minimize it. Cash is king.
Cash is king. Everybody say cash is king.
So I would definitely advise to minimize the credit card use, because, high interest rates, not everybody uses their credit card responsibly.
These are loan shocking rates these days. 25, 26%.
It's
what
ridiculous.
is that?
Just how
Wow.
compound interest can be worked towards you, it can also work against you in a way, in the form of a credit card.
Yeah.
Right? So, credit card debt is the 3rd leading cause of bankruptcy in the U.S. So
Wow.
it's huge, and I feel like use your credit card responsibly, or don't use it at all. Leave it at home.
So what if you have a credit card that with high interest and it's up there?
Yeah.
All right, $8,000. All right, say $4,000. How do you start getting rid of that?
Well, I would definitely advise you, and I'm gonna get into that a little bit more.
Oh, okay.
Number 4 will definitely be to, if you can't afford it, don't buy it. Straight up. I feel like you can get creative during the holidays. You don't necessarily have to spend so much money to give, to your loved ones. I definitely feel like there's a lot of do-it-yourself videos on YouTube that would definitely help you stick to your budget.
So
and
wait a
not
minute.
spend.
That thing that some people say, if you want it, get it, is out the window?
It's out the window. I feel like you need to think about your long-term goals, especially financially. I feel like if you become very spontaneous or an impulsive buyer, that's going to become the way of life in many other aspects of your life.
It's a bad habit?
It's a bad habit. And it's a poor habit, to be honest. It's something that people have to
I have a friend,
eliminate.
since we were working with the community centers and the projects, he's been saving his money since we were kids. He'll go buy $500 worth of food in his supermarket, and he'll pay $80.
Coupons.
Yeah, coupons. There you
Couponing,
go.
that's
Bingo.
Huge. That's huge. And it's
And he takes the
smart.
time to go on the computer.
Yeah.
Any way he can get the store coupons.
I've
And
seen,
he goes
I've
online.
Seen
He
videos.
does he does his homework with that.
Right, so that's being strategic, right? There is so many sales offers. There's so many coupons out there that people have no idea.
Do you use them?
I do, and I'm proud to say I
There
use
you
them.
go.
I'm a couponer.
I went to take a friend of mine out to lunch because he helped me out with a big project. I said, no, come on, I'll take you out. He said, no, let me take you. So we were driving around and we stopped at Burger King. I said, oh, okay. We went in and there were twofers. I think paid $9. We got 2 Whoppers and 2 sodas and French fries. I said, oh my God. But we saved a lot of money and paid nothing but $9.
That's good. That's good. Although I wouldn't
2
recommend you
meals.
to eat fast food, but
I know. That's where he wanted to take me. I had a different idea. But
save. You gotta
he
save.
was working his coupons.
All right. Last but not least, I definitely encourage everybody to educate yourself. Learn how money works. Learn the rule of money, the wealth formula, and that's everything and more that we teach in our workshops every Thursday in 3030 Middletown Road in our office. We also have workshops. Well, I'm sorry, our Thursday workshops are from 7 to 9 p.m. and then our Saturdays are in Spanish at 11 a.m., the same place, 3030 Middletown Road, our Bronx Financial Center. And we also have an event going on this Sunday at Mercy College for those of you who want to kickstart the new year and maybe pursue a career in the financial industry. That will be in Mercy College from 1 to 3 p.m. So for more information, my number is there, and I believe my email. You can definitely reach out to me and for more info.
Lisaret Campusano.
Save, save, save.
Save, save, save. Start today. Save, save.
Start
How can you
today.
tell us to save and the holidays are here? And this is spending season.
Because exactly. That's why
Tis
I'm
the
telling you
season
to
to be spending.
I
La, la,
feel
la,
like
la, 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 la.
everything is geared to tell you to spend,
Yes,
but I'm
yes.
that person. You
You're going
must
to go
save. You
against the
should be
grain.
saving.
Everything's out the window.
Exactly. Hashtag you should be saving.
Hashtag you should be saving.
Yes, it's important. I mean, you also want to think about the cycle that you're passing on to your kids, because they're also going to be looking at you,
that's
and
true.
your spending habits is something they're going to pick up on,
Yeah.
right? So you want to make sure that you teach them how to save, and for those important moments in your life, whether it's an investment in a house or emergency fund, which is huge. You know, that's little things that people have to keep in mind when you're saving. It's like the holidays are important, but it's temporary.
I'm hanging out with her too. I told my last guest that I was hanging out with her, but I'm hanging out with you too.
Thank you.
A wealth of information. Where do we go for more?
Yes, you can definitely, like I said, my number is up. Come visit me at the workshops. I host them along with some other trainers at the office. Every Thursday, 7 to 9, we have different topics going on, and in Spanish on Saturdays.
Say it in Spanish briefly.
En español, por favor, vengan a nuestra oficina para aprender más a contrafinanzas en la oficina del 3030 Middletown Road.
And I got to say 107.5 WBLS. Thank you so much.
Thank you
Give
so
her a big
much.
round of applause, everybody. Lisaret Campusano, financial educator and certified college consultant for the National Campaign for Financial Literacy. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
Can you sing it? Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Go ahead. Open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, a little louder. Have to take a quick break, but stay tuned. We'll be right back with more Open next.